Global social witnessing to me is a kind of magical practice, because what it means is that I can not just look at events in the world or things that disturb me and feel like, oh, isn't it terrible? And then I go and make a cup of tea. It means that I can start to cultivate the capacity to be present to them, to host them, which means noticing how this news impacts my nervous system, my body, my feeling state, what thoughts I have, which means I start to become a witness. And witnessing is, we might say, a subtle form of intervention. It's very different from being a bystander. So global social witnessing essentially moves me from being a bystander, I just look at the news and think about it and then pass on, to witnessing, which means I have an energetic relationship to it, which is a form of activism. It's a subtle form of activism. So it helps me feel a sense of agency and connection to things that trouble me in the world. And it also shows me the limits of what I can host. So what I also really appreciate about the practice is that there's not a pressure. It's not saying you ought to feel more, or you must host more, or you should be a better witness. It's more saying, this is where I am. Let me notice that by paying attention to what arises in my body sensations, my heart, my mind, my nervous system, as I presence what I'm reflecting on and noticing, and then gently allowing myself to settle into that. Maybe I expand my capacity to host a little more. And out of that also, in my experience, arises a heartfelt response. And this is what I'm then called to do. Maybe I'm called to witness more. Maybe I'm called to write a letter. Maybe I'm called to donate money. Maybe I'm called to talk to my friends about it. What's the heartfelt response I have to what I have witnessed? And we do this collectively, which is a wonderful way to practice. Collective trauma, collective challenges require a collective response. And the global social witnessing practice is a collective response. So I also feel myself part of a community of people committed to this practice.